So some people believe we live in a simulation, and that simulation sometimes glitches. We're talking about all sorts of strange and spooky stuff over here, so make sure you follow along. This story comes from Reddit user Feisty89, who was recommended a therapist by a doctor for some trauma they were experiencing. The therapist they met with was named Cheryl, and at first she seemed really nice. She gave really good advice, was a great listener, obviously had a ton of experience with trauma. So the next week's session comes around and Feisty starts off where they left off, but Cheryl looks really confused. At one point she stops the session to say that she doesn't remember any of this and asks Feisty to start from the beginning. Now, Feisty's story was pretty crazy, so they thought that maybe starting from the beginning would jog Cheryl's memory, but no, Cheryl didn't remember any of the story. This left a really bad taste in Feisty's mouth, but they figured they would give Cheryl the benefit of the doubt, so they go back for a third session. Except when they get there, Cheryl's office isn't there. The door was locked, the lights were out, Cheryl's name was even removed from the door. The building's receptionist tells Feisty that Cheryl's now located in the basement, but when Feisty gets down there, Cheryl's nowhere to be found. In a last-ditch effort, Feisty calls Cheryl and leaves a voicemail, and when Cheryl calls back, she said that she didn't have any appointments that day and that Feisty wasn't a patient. She had no idea who they were. So what could have caused a person to be completely wiped from someone's memory? Was it a glitch in the Matrix, or was Cheryl just hiding something?